to beloved nightclub Prive in the heart of Bromley to investigate reports of a terrifying presence which has been tormenting staff and clubbers alike. We spent 72 minutes in this eerie club, uncovering what has to be the most dangerous ghoul we've ever made contact with.
What are you trying to tell us?
Okay, so we're setting up an experiment here. All right, we've got smoke machines behind me, we've got lasers passing through, that way we can detect any non-corporeal motion. However, we've got to be quick because we've got to round it all back in. There's an under 18s disco night tonight. But we've got infrared, we've got full spectrum cameras and a spirit box here, that way we can communicate with any entities. And, of course, we've left all the androids in the toilet on, so if there's any movement, we'll know about it.
Yeah.
You know.
Leaving our experiments to gather energy, we investigate the men's toilets.
If there's anybody with us, can you make a sound?
Oh my God, Billy, look what he's done.
Oh, Trixie, just flush it, will ya?
No, not that. Look, he's folded back the loo roll like they do in hotels.
Oh my God. That is classic poltergeist activity.
I'm shaking.
This could be one of the most insidious entities we've ever come across. And according to our reports, this toilet roll origami is just the tip of the iceberg for this spirit-sick games.
The entity has been listening to the girls' problems, asking them to talk about themselves, complimenting them. He left a message on a mirror to one girl stating, "Your mind inspires me." Oh, I got chills when I heard that.
Can anybody hear us? Do you want to communicate with us?
Is there something you need to tell us? Is there anybody there?
You can speak to us now.
Oh, Billy.
Yeah?
Billy, I think I've got a cold spot.
What?
Oh no, sorry. I think it was just a sneeze coming.
Trix. So, it turns out that the girl that he was haunting, she had a boyfriend. And he carried on talking to her. Then, he warned another girl that her drink was spiked. And then, he recommended a legitimate cab firm to her. Oh, I know. I mean, you know, you can't behave like this in this environment, especially towards women. Oh, it's not on.
It's so unnatural and alien. You know, Billy, this suggests to me that we could be dealing with a demonic entity rather than a standard haunting.
When a spirit or entity communicates with us so clearly and directly, it could sometimes mean a powerful presence. It's very cold.
I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
I feel really cold since we've come up here. Wait, another sofa. Oh, I have to be careful here because I'm getting such a strong presence.
Just be careful.
I'm so frightened of getting possessed.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no, I'm feeling it there. I'm feeling that desperation.
Don't do it.
It's coming back. Oh, I felt really bleak then.
Are you alright?
Really bleak.
Yeah. Okay. Go easy down them steps.
Yeah. Just watch, because if it is a demonic entity, this is a safety hazard.
Yes, you're right, absolutely.
Is there anybody there?
Can you hear us?
I feel almost depressed. Oh, it's not nice. I think I felt some push past me there.
What?
Oh, that's right too. Did you feel anything?
No. Are you okay?
Oh, Billy, I don't know. Oh, I don't know what's happening. Oh, Billy.
Are you making Trixie move?
Oh, I'm not doing this. I think I'm dancing.
It kind of looks like you're dancing.
Oh, yes.
Are you making Trixie dance?
What are you trying to tell us? Is there something you need us to know?
What's that?
The women's toilets.
Yeah, do you... Shall I go with you or shall we go together? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold my hand.
Stay close. And the stairs again, so be careful.
Yeah.
I'm really worried about taking Billy into the women's toilets. We just don't know what's going to happen. There's always a strange energy in places like that, and I don't know how it's going to affect him.
Anything?
No, I'm not really getting anything. I mean, if anything, I'd say they're warm.
Warm?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's really odd.
Is there something you want to tell us? Something we need to know?
It said never, gonna, and then give.
Never gonna give, never gonna give.
Give.
Never gonna give, never gonna give.
Give.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, crystal clear. I've experienced a lot of things in my time as a ghost whisperer. I've been proposed to by a ghost. I've had my bank card cloned by a ghost. I've even been ghosted by a ghost. But I don't think I've ever been rickrolled by a ghost.
With some thorough research, we discovered that there was a Rick Astley tribute act here called Mick Astley. They performed in this very nightclub in the late 80s. After performing one night, he tragically died of a severe allergic reaction to a pair of tiramisu lace ladyfingers he took up the VIP suite, screaming, "I'll never desert you," as he vomited to death. Mick? Mick Astley, is that you? You performed here many years ago.
But you were never paid for your act, were you, Mick? Is that why you've been unable to move on?
Yeah. And we believe, as a member of the deceased, that you're still entitled to your equity rights.
You
are enough. Don't look, Trixie. Don't look.
I've seen it!
Clearly, we've been dealing with a very disturbed and dangerous spirit of a man from the past, who is used to his barbaric ways of dealing with women, talking to them directly, and complimenting them respectfully to their faces, rather than sliding into their DMs by getting their cousin to like one of your pictures and tag you in a comment about John Locke fanfic that's clearly engineered to make you react. And even though you know it's what they want, you go ahead and follow them anyway because, what the hell, it's 2 a.m, you ran out of Battenberg, and now you're feeling fat and cold, and before you know it, you've sent each other a series of light-hearted but highly suggestive emojis before diving into a week-long back and forth, which ultimately fizzles out as you both realise you don't actually have anything real to say to each other, let alone about yourselves, and you never speak again, and will never once meet in the flesh.
Who was this 80s tribute act Casanova, communicating with us from beyond the grave? We might never know. But we should try to remember that imitation is the highest form of flattery. A bit like drawing someone when they're asleep, or identity theft. But I like to believe that although we might never know for sure if this was the real fake Mick Astley, the ReBunkers are never going to give you up to the possibility of proving the unprovable, believing the unbelievable, and rebunking the debunked.